Welcome to my week 11 video. I'll be taking you through this week's scenario. So it states that Carl is considering expanding his lunch and bowl cafe area into your server room and getting rid of the hardware on the premises. He wants you to test and prove the database as a service concept in the cloud. So what we need to do is we need to choose either MySQL or PostgreSQL, and then we have to also provision the Cloud SQL database. So that's what we are going to do. So it wants us to create one, and these are the options we need to select. So I've already created that. We're going to go through to that right now. So we'll go to SQL, and then we'll create instance. We chose MySQL. We'll give it a name, a password, and then we'll select enterprise. Sandbox is mentioned in the scenario. We need to choose single zone for availability, and we need to choose shared core under machine configuration. We also need to keep the IP address public, so we're going to set that up right now. So we've selected single zone, and then for configuration, we are going to select shared core. Once that is done, we're going to create the instance. So in this case, I've already created my instance. And this is my instance, which is up and running. It also wants us to create a firewall rule, which is what I've created as well. So we'll just go there. So, so far we've created the firewall rule. No, we were about to create the firewall rule. So that's what we are going to do. So we'll go to firewall. And then I've already created the firewall rule for MySQL. I'll just go through the steps as to what I've done. I've named it MySQL. I've selected all instances. And then I'll put this this code. Once that is done, I will select TCP. Because I'm using MySQL, I'll be using this port. I've created this rule, and it was successfully created, as we can see here. We are done with show one. So it indicates that we need to show the new database in GCP and describe the options we selected when it was created, and also the firewall rule. The next step is now we need to establish a connection to the database and load the boolean table structures and data. So I've already downloaded my workbench. I've already logged in. I've already created the tables and loaded the data. So it says we need to show that we are connected remotely, and we need to run the two scripts and query the data. So I actually want to log in. I've logged in. So this is the script. This is the script I've loaded for the tables that I've created. This is the script I've loaded for the data that I needed to create. And then we want to query one of the tables. So we'll just select the first 100 rows and then we'll run those tables. And as we can see, after querying one of the tables, this is the information that we do get. Just going to query another table. And we can see that the information is being given here. So that is all for my video this week. Thank you so much.